Hello guys, welcome to Fabrics by Singhanias. So today we have the part 2 of the store visit where we're going to show you a different variety and different collection. So let's get started. So first up, I'm showing you beautiful range of georgettes where we have this lovely georgette embroidered fabrics throughout with a lot of thread detailing and also a lot of mirror work. So in this rack, we've also covered a lot of raw silks, lot of georgettes and a lot of thread work detailing on raw silks. So you can see how colorful this rack by itself is, and we've covered a lot of color ranges where we have purples, pinks, reds, and again each one with a different variety. So this one in particular, you can see how lovely the fabric is, and throughout it has got lot of detailing of thread work and with a lot of sequence work, a lot of zari work and a lot of detailing. Very unique style that we carry with us. And below to that, you can see we've got this lovely range of fabrics with a lot of thread work detailing. All in all, you have a lot of brights and also a lot of pastels. So if you want to do any sort of lehenga or if you probably want to do gowns, these are perfect for any day, for any event. So above this rack, you can see we've covered a lot of glass tissues with us, which are very easy, very soft and very silky to carry. So these one again will work out really well for kids gowns or adult gowns. And if you probably want to twin for birthday outfits or evening gowns, then these will work out really, really well. And next up in our next rack, we've got again a very different collection where up above here, we've got a lot of velvets and you can see how beautiful and rich they are. And these ones have a different style of print on it. Few have ajraks, few have kalamkaris, and few have very huge elaborated floral detailing. And down below you can see a lot of raw silks and tussars. Among these I'm taking out this one, which is this beautiful grid point work that we have in house. Very rich multicolor fabric. So throughout you can see how beautifully it is embroidered. So if you're looking for again something that's hand embroidered and something that's beautifully vintage and yet contemporary, then you can probably go for this one. Can be used for waistcoats, blouses or cord sets. If you want to go for something rich and elegant, this is what you have to go for. So down below you can see there's a lot of range of raw silk embroideries, and here you can see how beautifully they are segregated. The colors are all pastels and also brights, and they have a lot of detailing in zari, thread and all of it. So this is again a different range that we have in house. So next up, I'm going to just be able to show you this one, which is a hand embroidered variety that we have in house. So these are beautifully kept safe because they're hand embroidered and very rich. So you can see this is complete Zardozi detailing that we have with a lot of kardanas and sequins. So in this, we've covered like 3 different color ranges, and up above here you can see a lot of reds. We have stocked all these reds because for wedding, for brides and grooms, reds are something that will sell as a hot cakes. So these are something that we have. So next up, we've also got tissue and organza embroidered, hand embroidered fabrics in special. So this one you can see is a lot of kardana detailing again on a red base. So this is completely hand embroidered one. So if you're probably looking for something that is hand embroidered and something that's rich and unique, then you can probably go for these ranges. And again here you can see we've covered almost like 10 to 11 colors, each with a different style of design and different color. Next to it, we've got this very rich tissues with complete embroidered detailing again on top of it. So this one is a lightweight tissue silk fabric with a lot of zari detailing, and it has a small stone detailing in between too. So if you want to do something that's very easy to carry in tissue, which is lightweight, then you can probably go for this one. And also a lot of you ask us for breathable fabrics, embroidered breathable fabrics. So here we have that range, which are beautiful cottons, can be used any day casually, or if you probably want to do for evening wear, or if you want to even wear it for a basic outing, then these are the best options. Very lightweight, very easy to carry, and also one of the best sellings that we have in house. So here we've got all of those cotton ranges and chanderi ranges, and next to it is a lot of tussars and raw silks below to that. So next up is our next track where you can see a lot of dyeable ranges that we have in-house. So these are all different plain dyeable fabrics that we have with us. Everything is dyeable. You can probably dye them in any color. So we have chiffons, georgettes, silks, crepes, satins, and a lot of tussars too. So you name it and we have it in-house with us. So in the same rack up above, we've got these imported fabrics, which are beautiful sequin and beadwork detailing throughout. So you can see, you can convert this into a sari, lehenga, gown, blazer, or anything, because it's a tonal work. It'll make anybody stand out. So next up in-house, we are showing you something that is my favorite and something that we've been having since years, where we've restock it again and again and again for every 2 months, where we've got this lovely range of raw silk prints, which are our own designs. So this one in particular, you can see how beautiful the print is. Like, it's a multicolor raw fabric. So throughout it has different colors with on a white base. So if you're looking for something that's offbeat for men or for women or for any age group, if you probably want to do some applique work, or if you probably want to do a waistcoat, or if you probably want to do an evening gown, these fabrics will work out really well. Again, if you can see the color ranges, we have beautiful segregation of lavenders, light pinks, greens, whites, blues, blacks, dark blues, purples, greens, and a lot of oranges and maroons too. So you name the color, we have it. So this one is something that's really standing out in this range, which is this beautiful red range that we have. So recently we've made a lot of gowns in this fabric and a lot of bundis for men. These will work out really well because raw silk is a versatile fabric. You can literally probably use it in any way you want. So next up, we've got the range of tussars that we have in-house. So all of these are tussar printed fabrics. Again, in tussars, a lot of you ask us if they're pure tussars or what kind of tussar these are. These are pure tussars and tussar silks that we have in-house. These are all printed, so each one is a different variety. Some of them have like a patola print on top of it. So if you probably want to do tussars in different styles, then we've covered this beautiful range of patola style printed. Then next up, we've got this beautiful floral range that we have in-house, where we also have a small nakki work detailing on top of it. And then in patola, we've also got a different tussar range, where we have tussar kalamkari detailing throughout. So this one is a kalamkari on a tussar. You can see how beautiful, how rich, and how detailed this one is in particular. So you name any style of print in tussar, we've got it covered, all of it here. And next up, we are looking at something that is very rich again, something that's very fast moving and will sustain for a longer period of time. So if you want to reuse this for years and years and years and pass it on to your kids, then you should probably go for these ones, which are this beautiful range of handloom tussars that we have. So you can see how beautifully they are segregated, and all of this is thread embroidered, and it has also got touch of sequin or zari in it. Again, can be dyed in multiple colors and can be used in multiple ways. So next up, I'm showing you in this my favorite, which is like this beautiful kanta work detailing along with a small motif detailing on top of it. So if you probably want to go for a men kurti, or if you probably want to do sherwani or bandi, this one will work out really well. And it's the same range. We've covered a lot of these, and below to that, we've got a very interesting variety, which is a dyable raw silk with embroidered booties. So this one, when you dye, the zari is going to remain the same color, the base is going to get dyed. So if you probably want to do like a red, blue, green, or if you want to do any pastel color, these ones will work out really well. So if you don't have any color choices, or if you're going to get to us some vintage style saris where you want to probably do a very unique color, which we doesn't have in house, then you can probably dye all of our raw silks, tussars, or Banarsi silks. And next up, the next range is again the tussars that we have in-house. So you can see these ones, the ones that we've just seen before are the thread embroidered ones. So here we are going to show you a lot of thread embroidered along with a lot of zari embroidered detailing. So for men's sherwani, if you probably want to go for something that's very easily stitchable and something that you can carry out and get something done in a day or two, then you should probably go for these tussars with complete zari detailing on top of it. next up, we are seeing this high range of fabrics where we have this beautiful range of raw silks, and you can see how many colors we have in house. We've almost got like 300 different colors with a lot of variety in raw silks. If you also want to pre-order, if you want to get any sort of different color, we also have this dyeing option that we have in house. So we have this white raw silk that we can dye in any color. And also next up, I'm showing you something that's very actually hard to carry for myself, which is like this lovely range of raw velvets that we have. So this one in particular, you can see has throughout embroidery on top of it, a latest addition that we have in house. So this one can be used for both men wear and kids, and also for women. So you can convert this into various kinds as a lehenga or a sherwani, or if you want to have a wedding outfit where you want to throughout wear like a velvet, you can probably go for it one. And then behind me, you can see a lot of pythanis that we just restocked. So this one is a complete embroidered pythani that we have. So you can see it has got this lovely border detailing along with a lot of polka dots detailing throughout. And because it's a tissue, you can probably carry it for weddings and even for festivities. And because it's lightweight, I would suggest you can wear it for your mehendi or haldi too. So in the same pythanis, we've got a different range too, where we've got this woven pythani. So you can see how beautifully the detailing is throughout. It's got this minimal scallop detailing also. So if you want something where you have like different craft detailing like embroidery and weaving, then you can probably go for these ones. So then moving on, we are looking at this beautiful handcrafted bandanis, which we have in-house. Again, here we have got a lot of color range. So we've also got bordered Banarsis and with Kanjivaram detailing also on top of these. So these ones are Banarsi with bandini, and you can see how beautifully it is done, and the bandini effect is still there on it. So if you probably want to get a complete rolling, you can do it, or if you want to leave it as it is, then you can leave it as it is. Also, we've got Gachola in-house. So you can see this one is a Gachola fabric that we have. So this is on a silk base, and again beautiful detailing throughout on top of it. And so in-house we've got again 4 to 5 colors in Gacholas too. So if you want to do authentic bandanis for your weddings, or if you want to use it for any festivities, you should come to us and buy all of it. So then moving on, we are going to our most beautiful section, which is the range of embroideries that we have in-house. So you can see starting off, we have a lot of chicken curries, and then we have a lot of thread detailing too on georgettes, on chandderis, and on silk. So these are all the Dyable ranges that we have. So the first one I am showing you is this beautiful chicken curry, which is a hand chicken curry along with a lot of mukesh detailing on top of it. So if you want to dye it in any color, it is possible. And because these are authentic ones, we've got limited collection. So it's the right time for you to come and grab these because we just restocked it. And then here up you can see there's this lovely range of detailing in thread on georgette bases and silk bases. Again, these are all over embroidered fabrics. So if you're looking for something that is very rich that can be converted to a wedding lehenga or a wedding sherwani, or if you probably want to do some evening gown or reception outfit, then these will work out really well. So in the same lines, we're going to see our next collection, which are tussars with minimal booties. Again, this is one of our hot selling product, which moves really fast. We've been restocking it every year for every few months. So this has throughout minimal embroidered detailing, can be converted for men kurti, blouses, or if you probably want to do a cord set also that's soft and easy to carry, then you can probably go for these ones. So next up, we are going to our next track, which is a lovely range of raw silks. So you can see how beautiful these are and how colorful these are. So again, in these, you can see just in yellow, we've got multiple shades that can match any yellow sari you have. Then we've got purples, pinks, blues, and a lot of greens too. Can be converted for blouses, can be used for lehengas, or if you want, you can probably go for like a rich kurti where you can use it for festivities and weddings. Again, on raw silks, we've got this very contemporary style of detailing. This one in particular has lovely geometric detailing throughout on it. So this is on a raw silk base, and again we've got like 5 to 6 colors in just a single variety. Can be used in multiple ways for men, women, and for the kids too. Then moving on, one of my favorite collection where we're showing you this beautiful range of silk tissues with a lot of embroidery on top of it. Again, this is one of our best selling fabrics that we have in house because they are our own production. So among these, I'm picking out this one, which is a recent addition in our stock, where it is on a beautiful silver detailing. And on top of it, you can see how beautifully we've got these contrast color detailings in red, pink, yellow, and all of it. So if you're looking for something offbeat as a matching or as a lehenga, this one will work out really, really well. And next up, right above that, we are going to show you something that is our latest addition, which are this beautiful Parsi. So you can see throughout we have got multiple color ranges in this and how beautifully it is embroidered. So if you probably want to go for something vintage, something rich for your blouses or for lehengas, then do these one. Even for men's sherwanis and waistcoat, these are a win-win because these look really good and they're going to make you stand out. And on the same lines, you can just above see here what we've added like a day ago. We've got this recent collection of Parsis where we used multiple colors on a single fabric. You can see how rich of a fabric this is. So if you probably want to do something unique and something different, you have to visit Singhanias and buy all of these fabrics because they're all very unique and they really make you stand out. And these fabrics are on pure base, so these will work out really well. So now next up, we are showing you this lovely range of tussars that we have in-house. So here we've covered all kind of tussars where we have Munga tussar and tussar silk too. So this one again is our recent addition to our tussars, which is this lovely embroidered tussar fabric. And you can see throughout it has a lot of floral detailing on it in a contrast colors on a beautiful base of green. So you can see how beautifully the colors work out. So if you probably want to do again anything for men, women or kids, this is a perfect range because it's pure silk tussar that we have. And you can see how the embroidery finishing is really neat and how it has a very minimal sequel detailing. And next up in tussar, we've also got a lot of range for men, which you can probably use into kurta, sherwani, or if you probably want to do a cord set for men too, which is completely embroidered, you can probably go for this one. And this one has a lot of animals, birds, and a lot of detailing on top of it. And throughout, you can see how beautiful and how rich it is. So if you probably want to do a waistcoat and a plain kurti too, it's a perfect range. So right now, I'm going to show you something that's very different, which is also a lot of velvets range that we have in-house. So you can see here how many colors we have and how many designs we have right down here. So this one in particular that I'm showing you is a very deep emerald green with a lot of zari detailing and meenakari detailing on top of it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So you have covered all the fabrics that we have in Singhania. So you know our variety. So if you probably want to see anything in particular, please comment down below. We are going to make an elaborated video on that collection. Also, if you want to get more details on prices or customization, please do visit us at our Banjara, Jubilees and Gachibowli stores. Or you can go to Fabrics by Singhanias on Instagram. Follow us there for all the updates and get all the collections that you want.